Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? Do you know what we are going to learn today? Okay, today I want to explain about water cycle. Check it out. Water is the basic element of nature. It covers 70% of the Earth's surface. It provides life, eases on heat, drives harmful substances, and mediates many day-to-day works. Water needs to be replenished, purified, and circulate again and again so that it can perform its function. Nature does this job through a process called the water cycle. Water cycle, also called hydrologic cycle that involves the continuous circulation of water in the Earth's atmosphere system. The water cycle has many effects. It regulates the temperature of the surroundings. It changes weather and creates rain. It helps in conversion of rocks to soil. It circulates important minerals through the spheres. It also creates the many geographical features present on Earth, like the ice caps of mountains, icebergs, the rivers and the valleys, lakes, and more. Hence, it is quite important to understand and learn the processes of the water cycle. The full cycle forms an endless loop. But let's start the whole process at the ocean, since that is where about 96% of total water exists on Earth. There are four main stages in the water cycle. There are evaporation and transpiration, condensation, precipitation, and collection. Step 1, evaporation and transpiration. Evaporation, one of the major processes in the cycle, is the transfer of water from the surface of the Earth to the atmosphere. By evaporation, water in the liquid state is transferred to the gases or vapor. This transfer occurs when some molecules in a water mass have attained sufficient kinetic energy to eject themselves from the water surface. The main factors affecting evaporation are temperature, humidity, wind speed, and solar radiation. The direct measurement of evaporation, though desirable, is difficult and possible only at point locations. The principal source of water vapor is the ocean, but evaporation also occurs in soils, snow, and ice. Evaporation from snow and ice, the direct conversion from solid to vapor, is known as sublimation. Transpiration is the evaporation of water through minute spores or stomata in the leaves of plants. For practical purpose, transpiration and the evaporation from all water, soils, snow, ice, vegetation, and other surfaces are lumped together and called evapotranspiration or total evaporation. Step 2, condensation. As water vaporizes in the water vapor, it rises up in the atmosphere. At high altitudes, the water vapors change into very tiny particles of ice or water droplets because of low temperature. This process is called condensation. These particles come close together and form clouds and fogs in the sky. Step 3, precipitation. The clouds condense water vapor, then pour down as precipitation due to wind or temperature change. This occurs because the water droplets combine to make bigger droplets. Also, when the air cannot hold any more water, it precipitates. At high altitudes, the temperature is low and hence the droplets lose their heat energy. These water droplets fall down as rain. If the temperature is very low, below 0 degrees, then the water droplets would fall as snow. In addition, water could also precipitate in the form of drizzle, sleet, and hail. Hence, water enters lithosphere. Step 4, collection. This is when water that falls from the cloud as rain, snow, hail, or sleet collects in the ocean, rivers, lakes, streams. Most will infiltrate, soak into the ground, and will collect as underground water. The water cycle is powered by the sun's energy and by gravity. The sun kickstarts the whole cycle by heating all the Earth's water and making it evaporate. Gravity makes the moisture fall back to Earth. I have a song about water cycle to make it easier for us to memorize every process that occurs. The song is like this. It turns water into vapor, a gas that rises through the air. And cold makes vapor condense to liquid and fall back down everywhere. It turns water into vapor, a gas that rises through the air. And cold makes vapor condense to liquid and fall back down everywhere. We are water molecules and we're on a big journey all around. It's called the water cycle from the sea to the air to the ground. Evaporation, water to the vapor. Condensation, vapors to the drops. Precipitation, drops fall down and they collect all over the ground. Evaporation, water to the vapor. Condensation, vapor to the drops. Precipitation, drops fall down and they collect all over the ground. Okay, I hope you can memorize it. I think that's enough for today. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.